With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow.
Traditionally, my people moved about, following fishing seasons in this very harbour and the surrounding rivers and bays, travelling as far south as the Shoalhaven River, never taking more than we needed for our land to our water costs. In turn, this ensures your safe passage through country and respectfully sustains the cultural customs of this place. So it is with these experiences, the knowledge passed down to me, and the bloodlines within me, I welcome you to this country, shared country of the Wongal and Gadigal, my ancestral country of coastal Sydney, the thing that sustains us. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you so much, Rowena, for that wonderful acknowledgement of country and reminding us that this is land that has for many, many years been part of fishing and gathering for the peoples of Sydney, and it's part of Sydney's future now too. This project was proudly funded and delivered by the New South Wales Government, and on that note I'd like to acknowledge some of the dignitaries here today: our Premier Chris Minns, Treasurer Daniel Mookie, Minister Paul Scully, Minister Steve Camper, Minister Tara Moriarty. I'd also like to acknowledge the Infrastructure New South Wales team, Simon Draper, who's moved on from there but who's started this project, Tom Jellybrand, Bruno Cinquini, and from the team that will take carriage of it into the future, Anita Mitchell, Susie Lee, Mel Hawes, and all of their teams as well. And of course, acknowledge Daniel Jarosh, CEO of Sydney Fish Market, and his team, and many, many other distinguished guests here today. I'd also like to acknowledge Multiplex and 3XN in association with VVN Architecture and Aspect Studios. Congratulations on the extraordinary beauty of the work you've created here. Now to start formal proceedings, please welcome the 47th Premier of New South Wales, Chris Minns.
Thanks so much, Kirsten. Thank you, Rowena, for that beautiful welcome to country. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And for your team, I'd like to acknowledge the Gadigal people on the land in which we meet, pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. Thank you all for being here this morning. This is a huge moment for Sydney and a wonderful achievement for the seafood industry in the most beautiful harbour, in the most beautiful city on earth. I want to acknowledge my ministerial colleagues, too many to name, but in particular Kirsten from the Department of Planning, Tom Jellybrand, Simon Draper, and Daniel from the Sydney Fish Markets, and all of your team. This is a big step and a long time coming. As John Faulkner recorded in his book about the Sydney Fish Markets, humans have been catching and trading fish for thousands of years on this site, and that includes the Gadigal people who used to go out in the harbour at night in their canoes with tiny fires lighting up the water so they could attract and then hunt for fish. Then there were the hungry years of early settlement where many arrivals were fishing just to survive and get through the day. Then over the decades, the seafood industry started taking shape with markets at Woolloomooloo, Redfern, Haymarket, before finally coming to this site right here at Blackwattle Bay. Now we're opening the biggest and best fish market in the world. It's a natural but important progression. And not only that, with all of the state-of-the-art refrigeration on site at this location, I'm proud to report to all of you this morning it will be the best smelling fish market in the world. Today, an age-old tradition meets striking contemporary architecture in the modern city of Sydney, and underneath all the incredible design the beating heart of this building will be a working fish market. And while foodies will travel far and wide, I think it's really important that this market will still cater for local families who just want to come down with the kids to have some fish and chips on a hot summer afternoon. So whether you're coming here for caviar or crab sticks, the seafood extender, or some kind of exotic platter, this place will have something for everybody. It's also an important opportunity to open up the foreshore, where in the years to come, thousands of new homes will be built just over my left shoulder at the old fish market site around Wentworth Park and the Bays precinct. And that means that thousands of new families will be able to call this beautiful part of Sydney home and enjoy the stunning fish market on a regular basis. So my job is to congratulate the team who are responsible for delivering this beautiful and stunning vision and bringing it to life in the city. It's a daunting prospect to bring a major new building like this in what is already the most beautiful city on earth, but I think you'll all agree they've achieved it, and it's a wonderful addition to the city's landscape. So congratulations for steering this complex project to completion. You should be incredibly proud of this building. It'll be something to tell your grandkids about. Thanks so much.
A place to shop, dine, learn and gather. A place where locals and visitors connect over quality produce and the people behind it, right here on Sydney Harbour. Thank you to everyone who has played a part in this remarkable journey. As of today, Sydney proudly lays claim to the best seafood market on the planet. Welcome to the new Sydney Fish Market.
Thank you so much, Daniel. And as you can hear, the excitement to share this iconic building with Sydneysiders is very real. But it's not just an iconic building, the Opera House of Albacore, as you might say. It's also about the economy, as you've heard, the fishing industry, the community, tourism, the building of public spaces in Sydney. There truly is something here for everybody to enjoy. In a moment, the Premier will officially open the Sydney Fish Market, the new Sydney Fish Market. But before we do that, just a few words to explain how this will work. Following the ribbon cutting, can I please ask guests to remain here while the New South Wales Premier and Ministers enter the building with a camera and start to walk through the spaces. I'll let you know when the rest of us can enter the building, which I know you're eager to do because we all got up at 5 a.m. to do it. And now for the very exciting, historic, record-making moment. I now invite the Premier and team to come and cut the ribbon and officially open the new Sydney Fish Market. We have the scissors. Yep.
so nice.
Have the inside. You got pretty much all the microphones yourself.
Ababa. Let's go. Top juice.
Around and around, every time it goes around the clock, $1 comes off the price. So it gets cheaper instead of getting more expensive. It's right about there. Yeah. But this is the tuner option. That's where the big dollars are spent. Once it's bought, there'll be guys with carts and forklifts, and they've got to take it on the lifts and get it down into the basement. That car park will turn away from, and then it's got to be loaded up in that basement. So yeah, they're a bit annoyed that they've got to use lifts, and if the lifts break down, there could be some trouble. Yeah. But anyway, that is the fish market auction floor. I'm pretty impressed with it. Oh my God!
We've got